Would you or would you not wear a wedding ring that allows you to track your spouse?
So it's still kind of in the air of whether or not this is fact or fiction, because it went viral and then everybody was talking about it once they thought that Apple was developing this technology. Apple has since said that they are not, but it's also been said that they've said they're not doing something in the past just to kind of keep it under wraps. So everybody is now talking about these Apple smart rings. And it's a technology where it's a ring, but it kind of acts like an Apple Watch. It can determine wherever you are, how long you've been there, when you left. It reads your heart rate. So if you're doing any physical activities to where your heart would start to beat more, it tells you that. It connects with whoever else has an Apple ring. So if you and your partner both get one, you're connected. So you know where each other is at all times. Okay. You know what you're doing at all times. And you can even somehow, they're saying you can answer calls with it. You can watch video with it. It's crazy. But of course.
You better have really good eyes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how.
On your ring.
I'm like.
Yeah, right?
Give me a second. But so everybody's talking about the I do part, which is where they're saying that Apple is pretty much invading everyone's privacy here, but it's giving people an opportunity.
They already did that. People just own
years
it.
Ago, right?
They have all our information.
Yeah, remember when that YouTube album ended up in our music and nobody ordered it? They just said, here you go.
Yep.
So now everybody is talking about if you would or you would not do this. Is this something that you would be interested in if you and your partner could get paired Apple rings to where you would know where each other is at all times?
I don't really think I'd have a problem with it. I mean, it doesn't sit right with me, but it's not like I'm going anywhere that I don't think I'd have a problem with it.
Okay, I don't have a problem with it. However, okay, because my husband, I know where he is. He knows where I am. That's not the point. It's the point that this ring resembles trust. And to put the GPS in the ring seems counterintuitive to me. Yeah, you have your phone, Find My Phone, and you could do tracking devices, however, whatever, that's fine. But to actually put it in the ring, the ring that, symbolizes your eternal love, because it's never ending. That's why it's a circle. It's never ending. That part seems very odd to me.
There's also vows that say, I promise to obey you, and I promise to, be truthful. Yeah, we said a lot of things in our vows, so I kind of understand.
I took that part out.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I was like, this does not sit right with me. But yeah, a lot of people kept those in, and they're like, yeah, he needs to know. And then people that like it will be like, it's not about trust, it's about protection. If somebody kidnaps you, I'll be able to find you.
Yeah, I can feel like I have a fundamental disagreement with it. I don't like the idea of being followed all the time, but at the same token, I'm not going anywhere where it's really a big deal.
Yeah.
She knows where I'm going. I just don't know that I like the idea of being tracked.
See, and that's the thing, right? Because it's obviously an invasion of privacy. And then we talked about this on Jade and Mo, and a lot of people felt like, no, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not going anywhere to where this would be a problem. But still, it just feels like it's too much of an invasion of privacy, even if you're not doing anything wrong. But then a lot of people felt like, well, hey, if you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. Right. Why not get it?
I have the same with the whole NSA and listening in on conversations, and I don't have a problem with that either, just because I don't say anything interesting.
Right.
You can have all my information. I'm telling you right now, all I've been Googling is what should I feed my baby now that he's 9 to 12 months. Enjoy that.
Do you guys share location? Because I guess essentially it would be somewhat of the same if you share your location on your phones.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, Blair already knows where I am all the time because our phones, we share the location with each other.
We don't.
I didn't. Bart did it. He enabled it on my phone. All of a sudden, one day, I look at my text chain, and it tells you when your location has been shared. And I'm like, why am I sharing my location now?
Yeah, the truth is, if Tiffany came to me today, my fiance came to me today, and she's like, hey, I want to turn this on so we both know where we are at all times, I would be put off by that. Again, I'm not going anywhere, but I would be put off by the suggestion.
I would be annoyed by the my husband, when I sneak in the kitchen, get a snacky snack, he'll always be like, he'll hear the crunchy bag and he'll be like, what are you munching? From across the house. I'm like, why does he have to be in my business all the time? So I can't imagine my heart rate going up and a text from him being like, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? What's happening at Costco right now?
Yeah, well, Tiffany can see when our garage door opens, and generally around 2 o'clock, I'll go and work out, right? So if the garage door goes open at 2, every now and then she'll text me, like, as soon as I leave the garage, and it'll be like, have a good workout. And I'm like, what?
Ew.
I don't like it.
Stop watching me.
Right. And the thing that I get a little bit nervous about, and maybe it's government paranoia now, is like, if we're tracking each other, then I feel like the government has the opportunity to track us also.
Oh,
Yeah, for
100%.
sure.
They're on us.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't escape it at this
Right.
point.
But like Kristen said, we ain't interesting.
Right. Yeah, you're wasting your
all.
time. You're wasting
nothing
your
going
time
on.
and resources on
You
this.
practicing with me.
The Bert Show.